Imagine the ancient Chinese, nearly 2,000 years before the birth of Christ, slurping on a concoction of rice and milk that had been left to freeze in the snow. Yes, you've guessed it right, that was the earliest form of what we now call ice cream. Moving forward to the Tang dynasty, around the 7th to 10th centuries, they had a version of ice cream made with cow, goat or buffalo milk heated with flour and then fermented. This was then flavored with camphor, which is a substance that cools the tongue in a similar way to menthol, and thickened with flour. From the Far East, the love for this frozen delight found its way to the Middle East. In the 11th century, the Persians invented a chilled food, which was made from rose water and vermicelli, and was served to royalty during summers. This was a precursor to the modern sorbet. Interestingly, the name sorbet might have been derived from the Arabic term sharbat, which means a drink, or the Hebrew word for the Sabbath, Shabbat. In the Middle East, fruit juices were cooled down for consumption on the Sabbath, a practice that likely influenced the creation of sorbets. The Europeans got their first taste of ice cream in the 13th century when Marco Polo returned to Italy from the Far East with a recipe that closely resembled what is now sherbet. Italians replaced the Asian technique of using saltpeter for the freezing process with their own method of using salt and ice. The first recipe of ice cream was found in an English manuscript in the 16th century. Fast forward to the 18th century, and the delicious treat made its way to the New World, with the first ice cream parlor opening in New York in 1790. Now, before we move further into the history of ice cream, it's a good time to pause for a moment. If you enjoy this sweet journey so far, do hit the like button and share this video to spread the love for ice cream. Continuing on, by the mid-19th century, ice cream became accessible to the general public for the first time, thanks to technological advancements like the invention of the hand-cranked freezer. The 20th century saw the birth of the ice cream cone, sundae, and the ever-popular ice cream bar. Today, ice cream is a billion-dollar industry with countless flavors, toppings, and variations from gelato to frozen yogurt enjoyed by people all around the globe. So, from a simple concoction of rice and milk in ancient China to a vast array of frozen delights in every corner of the world, the journey of ice cream is as rich and diverse as the flavors it comes in. Here you go, you've learned something new about your favorite dessert, ice cream. You're welcome.